Hi, now we are going to record about the video discussion 1 and we are group 5 from LAX 2017 Tell a Tale. So my name is Gui Tishan, my matrix number is 188061.
My name is Xia Yingzi, my matrix number is 188264.
My name is Wong Yunchin, my matrix number is 188753.
My name is Fu Xini, my matrix number is 187334.
So in this discussion video 1, we are going to discuss about which story that we're going to tell for the children and also as our product under this LAX 2017. So who are going to tell the story first?
So nobody. Oh, then I suggest first. I have searched the online website about the story we want to do. The first one is an octopus in trouble. As this story can let the children learn about the courage and brave to face the problem, and can be more brave to meet the new friends, because from the story the octopus is very shy and is very self-conscious. When he want to find the opportunity to meet the new friends, he was very shy, and he find out one opportunity to save his friend and met the new friends. Okay. So do you have any comment?
So far I don't have any comment on your story, but I found another story online too. My story is The Little Gingerbread Man. I also print out the script for their reference.
Okay.
The Little Gingerbread is written by Carol Move, and I think everyone know about gingerbread actually is a kind of a festival or traditional during Christmas. So I think this story can let the children know about a bit on the Christmas festival, on why there is gingerbread man during the Christmas day. So this story actually is actually a grandmother. She like to bake, so she baked a ginger man. So but on one day the ginger man know how to talk and know how to walk, and this is quite mysterious. So the gingerbread it will go around to the playground, and every children like look very curious, or why this gingerbread will know how to walk. So this story roughly is actually talking about this gingerbread will go to many places, and the children are curious on that, and the children will want to know and they want to try. Actually they try to eat the gingerbread, and the gingerbread try to escape from the children. That's the story.
So amazing, your story. How about you too?
For me, I'm actually chosen a very classic Disney story, which is Cinderella. I think most of us know about Cinderella since we are young, right?
Yeah.
Even girls or boys, especially girls, because for me, I like Cinderella this story a lot, and I listen and watch it since I'm very young. And this Cinderella story is not only just come out as a storybook, it's also come out as a movie also recently. I think few years ago. And this Cinderella, the reason that I chosen it is because it's actually have include some lesson that we can learn from this story. For example, like the behaviors of Cinderella, the attitude of Cinderella. Cinderella is actually is a very kind young girl in this story, because we know that in this story Cinderella has actually lost her parents since she is young, and her stepmother was the one who take care of her. And the stepmother, as we know, is a very selfish person, because she is always giving the best, giving the best all the things to her daughter instead of Cinderella. Even though her stepmother being like this, but Cinderella still treat her stepmother and the other two daughters is very well. And within this story, there's a scene which that the prince in the country that held party, have a party in the ballroom, and she invited all the girls in the country to the party also. But stepmothers only prepares a very best and pretty dress for her two daughters, and prohibited Cinderella to come and join for the party. Even though like that, Cinderella also didn't scold and didn't scold her stepmother at all. She just like stay in the room and doing her housework. This also show that Cinderella is very kind person, and also show how the stepmother stepmother a very selfish attitude. So through this story, we can learn a lot of experience, a lot of lesson, and if we tell the children about this story, they also love it very well because this story is very well known also. And how about Yanjing?
Thank you guys for sharing your stories. However, I found another interesting stories through website, and so I'll be giving some overview of the stories. The story is like this. Um, in a village, there's a young witch who is very kind-hearted, unlike other witches who are very evil and wicked. So this little young witch always wanted to help others and want to um, put her kindness into action, but she does not know how to put it because um, the other the other witches told her not to be too kind to the others. So one day she heard that the other witches wanted to destroy a village by turning a mountain into a volcano, which would eventually destroy the life of the village people. So she tried to reach to the people living in the village, and the result is the people in the village chased her out because they didn't want to believe a witch like her. But actually, she is very kind-hearted. So what she does is, she turned the spell that was casted by the other witches into a good spell, and eventually the result is the volcano will um, emit some sweet. So actually, it does no harm to the village, and her action actually saved the life of the village people. So the lesson that I learned from this story is that we should not judge a person by his or her appearance just because he's he or she is looking bad, and we should not just um, just judge her as a bad person. And the second lesson I learned is that we should be always kind to the other people and always give some help to the people that needed. So I think this will be an interesting story to tell to the children.
Okay, after everyone share their story, I think Qi Xuan and Yuan Jing's story is like both of them have the common on kindness of someone. So for me, I think my storyline is a bit too long, and the words the writer use is a bit
hard.
it's a bit too hard for the children to understand. So I don't think my story is suitable for the children. So I think Qi Xuan and Yuan Jing one is better than mine. So how about you guys? Have any opinion on choosing which two story to produce as our tarot tale?
I think I also agree with you. As you say as Shishan say her story is classic, but some of the children is just born and they still didn't know about the Cinderella, and the Yuanxing story is very interesting because it's tell about the sweet sweet witch story. Is quite interesting compared to us. Okay, so
For me, I also agree with what you say because the because since I'm choosing the Cinderella and you guys also agrees on it, I'm still instead of still doing on the Cinderella, and also Yuanqing story also, which is the sweet witch. How about Yuanqing?
So I also insist with my own story because I think this story is very interesting to the children because at the same time they will learn the lesson through the stories. And I think if we want to tell a story to the children, better we not to choose the story with confused words or story with long conversation.
Yeah, so I think we have agreed on Tishan's choose on Tishan and Yuanqing's story, but which story we going to produce on the second video?
I think the first video we can do with the Qishan story and
Which
the
is
second one is Yanqing.
okay. So next video, the group discussion, we will going to discuss the process of how we are going to film the Cinderella story. That's all for today. Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.